In the space of about 24 hours, two of the biggest footballing nations on the planet were both knocked out of the World Cup. Germany, 4 World Cups, the Netherlands, 3 World Cup finals. Both gone in the very first knockout round, within a day of each other. Same round, same scoreline pattern, 1-1, lost on penalties. And almost completely opposite reasons for how it actually happened. Let's start with Germany. Because on paper, this should not have been close. Paraguay score first, Julio Enciso, a header, just before halftime. Germany hit back in the second half. Florian Wirtz with the cross. Kai Havertz with the finish. 1-1. And then Germany just kept coming. 16 corner kicks across the match. Wave after wave of pressure. In extra time, Jonathan Tah finally heads one in from a corner. And it gets ruled out by VAR. Waldemar Anton judged to have blocked the goalkeeper. So Germany dominate the match. 16 corners. A disallowed goal that genuinely could have won it. And somehow, after 120 minutes, they still haven't actually beaten Paraguay. Which means this one is going to penalties. Kai Havertz steps up first for Germany. The same player who scored the equaliser less than an hour earlier. He misses. Then Jonathan Tah steps up. The same player whose goal had just been ruled out in extra time. He misses too. Skies it. Not even close. 2 German penalties, 2 German heartbreaks. From 2 players who'd already lived through their own personal near misses in the same match. On the other end, Paraguay's goalkeeper Orlando Gill saves 2 German penalties. 6 saves total across the whole match. And Jose Canale steps up in sudden death and just buries it. 4-3. Germany are out. A team that outshot, outcornered, and arguably outplayed Paraguay for 120 minutes. Gone on penalties in the first knockout round. Now here's the Netherlands. And this one feels completely different from the very first whistle. Cody Gakpo scores in the 72nd minute. Netherlands lead 1-0. And then, deep into stoppage time, Issa Diop, a Morocco centre-back, heads in an equaliser from a Talbi cross. 1-1. Extra time settles nothing either. So just like Germany, this is going to penalties. But here's where the stories genuinely split apart. Because Germany lost despite dominating the game, the Netherlands barely tried to dominate it at all. 30% possession in normal time, 35% in extra time against Morocco. Not exactly a possession monster themselves. The Netherlands set up to not lose, and then lost anyway. Ronald Koeman set the Netherlands up with a back 5. A deliberately defensive shape against a Morocco team he clearly respected enough to fear. And the football world did not hold back about it. Zlatan Ibrahimović went on record and said Koeman, quote, lost with an identity that is not the Dutch identity. Thierry Henry said basically the same thing. Think about what that criticism actually means. This is the Netherlands, the country that gave the world total football. Cruyff, attacking, expressive, fearless football as a national identity. And their own manager set them up to play scared against a very good but not unbeatable Moroccan side. Koeman defended it afterward, said it was necessary. The results suggest otherwise. So here's what we actually have. 2 World Cup giants, gone in the same round, within a day of each other, for 2 completely opposite reasons. Germany tried everything. 16 corners, a disallowed goal, 120 minutes of pressure, and still couldn't find the finish when it mattered. Twice, from 2 different players, in the shootout. The Netherlands didn't really try at all. 30% possession is not a tactical compromise. That's a team that decided, before kickoff, that survival mattered more than winning. Which is worse? A team that fails at execution, or a team that fails at ambition? I genuinely don't think there's an easy answer. So, here's the verdict. Germany's exit is the more painful one to watch because they did everything right except the one thing that actually counts. 2 players, 2 heartbreaks, 1 shootout. The Netherlands' exit is the more damning one, long term. Because you can fix bad penalty luck. It's much harder to fix a manager who doesn't trust his own team's identity when it matters most. Two giants, one day apart, completely different funerals for completely the same result, out in the first knockout round. Both of them, both underdogs are still alive. Morocco face host nation Canada next. Paraguay keep their own historic run going. Subscribe, because this World Cup is not finished humbling giants, and I am covering every single one of them.